What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another edition of Smash Cut Media where I cover all things out of YouTube. Now in today's video, I'm going to be going over my first influencer agreement contract. Now this contract here might not be interesting to everybody, but to those looking to make YouTube your full-time career, you're going to want to stick around to see what it has in it. So let's get right into it. So I'm not gonna say who the agreement's from because I don't know if there's a NDA or anything like that attached to it. So I'm just gonna go over what the agreement has in it. So on the top of the page, it says, this influencer agreement is made and entered to on September 2021 by and between, says who it's by, whereas influencer is recognized and widely known as a social media influencer. Whereas company desire to retain influencer to, among other things, perform certain promotional services on behalf of the company upon the terms and conditions set forth herewithin. The company hereby appoints an influencer as a representative on a non-employee basis to endorse and promote its services to the target audience. The influencer will deliver the agreed number of posts on the agreed platform. The services shall conform to the specifications and instructions of the company and be subject to the company's acceptance and approval per section 7 of this agreement. Basically what that's saying is that I have to say what the company wants me to say, which I'm kind of not okay with. Either party may terminate this agreement upon 10 calendar days prior to written notification if the other party breaches this agreement and does not cure such breach within such time period. The influencer agrees to abide by the following guidelines for the deliverables he or she creates under this agreement. The influencer shall not mention competitors. The influencer shall abide by the term and conditions of any social media platform. All deliverables shall be in good taste and free of inappropriate language and any other content promoting bigotry, racism, discrimination based on race, gender, religion, nationality, disability, sexual orientation, or age. All promotion and products promoted by the influencer as part of the agreement are controlled by the company. See that? Controlled by the company. The influencer must obtain the company's prior approval before distributing any deliverables. So if I make a video about this company, I have to send it to them for approval before I can upload it. The company has a maximum of 48 hours to reject the deliverables and notify the influencer that additional reasonable revisions and/or amendments will be requested. Confidentiality. Okay, during the term of agreement, the influencer may receive and access to create documents, records, and information. There's a paragraph titled exclusivity. The influencer will ensure the deliverables are dedicated to the company and that no other sponsored material appears in the same campaign as the deliverables. The influencer agrees that during the agreement term, for a 3-month term thereafter, the exclusivity term, the influencer will not disparage the company or undertake influencer marketing for financial products and/or services who are considered to be competitors of the company. Well, that's something else I don't like because I do have my affiliate links from what they consider competitors and I can't monetize that for 3 months after I use these guys. Something I don't like. Compensation. In full consideration of the influencer's performance, his/her obligations, and the rights granted herein, the influencer shall be paid the amount listed. This includes any agreement of bonuses, incentives, should be the influencer meet the agreed targets. The influencer will otherwise perform the services at his or her own expense and use his or her own resources and equipment. Boom, boom, boom. All it's saying that I will use my own equipment. I shall be paid the amount agreed upon. Content usage. Subject to the terms and conditions herein set forth, influencer hereby grants the company the rights during the term for 1 year following the term, usage term, to publish, broadcast, use, reuse, disseminate, and otherwise utilize influencers' Name, nickname, online handle, image, likeness included for animated videos, endorsement, voice, picture, and photograph, signature, avatar, biographical data and statements collectively, the endorser identification and the deliverables in each case and in all forms of advertising. Okay, so basically what it's saying here, not a big YouTuber by any stretch of the imagination, right? Not saying that I am, but let's say this company were to give this to a huge YouTuber and they're paying them X amount of dollars. What it's saying is that they can use your likeness after they pay you that X amount of dollars for a full year without giving you any further compensation. They can distribute your video on whatever platform they want to. They can use your name on any platform they want to for a nominal fee, very small fee. I'd rather have that back-end money. I'd rather have the points on the pack. Basically what I'm saying is I'd rather have royalties. If somebody's gonna use my likeness, don't give me any money up front, but give me a percentage on every advertisement, on any video you use my name, my likeness. So this is not looking favorable to me at all. Payment terms. Payment of each deliverable shall occur within 30 days of the posting of each posting or deliverable. The influencer is retained as an independent contractor of the company. The influencer acknowledges and agrees that the influencer is solely responsible for the manner and form by which the influencer performs under this agreement. All it's saying is that you're responsible to pay your own taxes out of the independent contract payment that they make to you. Trademark rights. Company hereby grants influencer a limited, non-exclusive, revocable license to use company's trademark solely in connection with and as necessary for influencer to perform their obligations under this agreement. And then at the very end here, it says Exhibit A, company's competitors. Wow, there's a long list here and I'm still scrolling. So there's about 300 names in this list of the company's competitors. And this company I've never even heard of, so I don't know. Company will provide talking points and content guidelines for influencer to put into influencer's own words and incorporate into the campaign. So what they're saying is they're gonna give you basically a script to put in your own words. That's something that I kind of don't like. This agreement is for a channel I have called Currency Counts, and on that channel I review different financial products, credit cards, loans, things like that, and I'm pretty truthful, and that channel's been catching a little bit of traction, I believe, because I've been truthful. I don't try to sugarcoat it or say, hey, get this product, especially if I don't believe in it. This product here, I took a look at it before they actually sent me the contract, and I said, okay, well, maybe it's something I can steer into a positive direction, but if I were to do it without compensation, this is something that I probably would say, you know what, you don't need this product, right? So if they're gonna give me talking points, I'd basically be lying to my audience for I wanna say a small fee. Now the fee is, I would say, relatively a full month's salary. I don't like that I can't monetize any of my other links or affiliates for 3 months after, and that they'll be able to use my likeness for a full year, which is fine, right? Again, I'm not a big YouTuber. They probably wouldn't even use my likeness or my channel name, but it's just the fact that they can put you anywhere without you even agreeing to being on that website or agreeing to that ad or whatever it is, and not getting paid anything for 1 month's worth of salary. Where in all my affiliate links, each month I'm making 1 month's worth of salary. So I don't know, this is something that I was pretty excited about. I actually was like, wow, okay, I got my first influencer offer. Well, it's actually not my first, but my first official influencer offer. I've gotten other offers that I have done, very loose. Hey man, can you mention this? Or hey, we send you this, can you review it? Do what you want. We're not gonna ask you to go one way or the other. Give an honest review, cool. stuff like that. But this is the actual official contract. They can use their likeness. You can't use different stuff. You can't mention competitors, which I'm looking at all their competitor list again, and I actually have videos on a lot of these competitors. So I don't even know, I guess going forward, right, you couldn't make a video on their competitors for 3 months. And this is basically almost all the financial companies here. So if I can't make videos on their competitors, what would I make videos on? And that's another stream of income, because the revenue I make from videos every month is another month's salary, right? Again, I won't say what that month's salary is, but it's relative, right? Small month salary. So I'd actually be missing out on 6 months salary, because we got 3 months from my affiliates, and then we got 3 months from posting my videos. For 1 month with these guys, I don't see anywhere here that it says that they'd actually own the video. It just gives me the trademark rights here. But anyway, that's just one thing to consider. When you receive a influencer agreement, wherever it's from, I know it's exciting, especially if it's the first one. You just want to scroll down to the page and sign it, right? So went through this real quick, and it's just not favorable to me, especially for the amount I'm being paid. Now, if it was a year's worth of salary, that would be a totally different conversation we'd be having right now. But for 1 month, not worth it. So this is something I'm gonna pass on. Be sure you read every contract, every influencer contract, especially when it comes to using your likeness. Even if you were to say, well, I'm a small YouTuber, but you never know. You get that one video to catch and skyrockets you. A week later, you have 100,000 subscribers, and now you can't do anything because you're tied to these guys that gave you a little bit of money, dangled a little bit of money in your face there, and now what, right? So read your contracts. Hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Check you on the next one.